I was born missing my right arm below the elbow. We're not 100% sure the reason for it, sort of that's how it occurred, and yeah, a bit of mystery. I started climbing 3 years ago now. I'd had quite a long swimming career of about 9 years, and I was getting a bit bored of that, and then I quit. Just lots of up and down, there's not much variation, it's not very social, everything that climbing has basically. I like the challenge of like climbing, getting high. I'm always a bit of a adrenaline junkie, I suppose, so I always sort of like the idea of being high up and jumping off. Then I went to a competition, I managed to come second, which sort of proved to me that I was not that bad, and so I thought I'd take it up.
Even early on, one of the best things about Matt is that he's really willing to give it his all. So he'll take on feedback and act upon it, and he would commit. So I could give him something to do, and he would give it everything he's got. And from a coach's point of view, it's all I can ask for.
I train 4 times a week, 3 times with my squad for 2.5 hours, and then once with my coach for 2 hours as well. And then like every now and again I'll sort of go to different centres, mix up a bit, sort of yeah, just do lots of sort of variety and stuff. I don't use prosthetics for climbing. I think it's sort of a bit fake, and to get a prosthetic that could take the weight, it's a bit hard really. The one I do have is for weightlifting, which carbon fibre with a sort of clamp at the end. It can lift about 200 kilograms, but I don't lift nearly that much, so it's okay. I struggle, but there's always something you can struggle with, and obviously I need to work my weaknesses, which is good. I bandage my arm because obviously it's your elbow, it's like the crease of your elbow, and it's very soft really. It's not sort of the bit of it's not a hand, so it's not got hard skin, so I like to wrap it out just so it doesn't get ripped up, and that can be quite painful. And also it gives me secretly a bit more grip. My dad's always been really supportive. He was never really involved in the swimming side, to be honest, so when climbing came along, he sort of took it on himself to make that his thing. And yeah, I definitely wouldn't be able to do anything that I do if he wasn't there.
It was important that he done what he wanted to and achieved what he wanted to, and not let his disability stop him. He's always gone out to get what he wants. I mean, as a baby, he started trying to crawl, but obviously with his arm found it difficult and probably painful. So at 10 months he started walking. You know, it was almost as, blow this, I can't crawl, I'm going to get up and walk.
I never really think that there's been a time in my life when I've thought that I can't do something. I've always liked to think I give everything a go. Obviously there are some things that after trying I can't do. I'm not very good at cello, violin, that sort of thing. Tragic really, but climbing is definitely my passion. It's a really great sport. There's so much variety, the community is really great. It's really just got everything you want to look for in a sport. I'll never get bored of climbing, it's always good. I do prefer climbing outside, but I can't drive at the moment, so I can't get out as much as I would like, but I definitely prefer outside. But inside's obviously still good. I think climbing has always been quite natural to me. I mean, I've always climbed trees when I was younger, despite obviously my physical disadvantages. I got really high. I just think it's something natural. I like the sort of movement elements. I've always been sort of bouncy and jumping, and that's definitely sort of the thing that's come into my style of climbing, being very dynamic.
Yeah. Okay.
When I'm climbing, I feel sort of, it sounds so stereotypical, kind of free. You know, I've not to worry about anything. Obviously I'm at school, so lots of stress is going on, so you know, getting a chance to go away, get away, just sort of physically exert myself a bit, be social, you know, just having that good time with good friends. And then obviously I do like training as well. The feeling of getting stronger and all that's really cool. I don't want to be in an office, that's for sure. I don't want to be just wearing a suit, working 9 to 5. That's not my sort of thing. As a paraclimber, my more down-to-earth sort of real ambitions are, I want obviously be in the GB climbing team again. I was selected last year, and that was my first year in the team, and I've attended 3 of the World Cups. 3 of the World Cups. I came first in 2 of them and second in another one. Well, also it would be great if paraclimbing was in the Paralympics. Obviously climbing's just made it into the Olympics, so obviously it'd be the natural progression for that. I like to think that I see myself as some sort of ambassador for it, and it's definitely something I want to push for, because climbing is definitely one of those sports that people think, oh, I can't do that if they've got a disability. It's not something they naturally would think of. So if we can show people that they can, then I think that's definitely worthwhile. Yeah, sort of got a mixture of nerves at the moment. I think I've done competitions for quite a while, so I don't feel that bad, and I think I can control it. This is my first sort of major comp of the year so far. It's all good. I've got my good friends downstairs around me, so that's nice. Got them to cheer me on, and yeah, I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling good.
Matthew Phillips.
So yeah, now I just need to wait and see if the GB team coaches select me or not. I feel like I've got a pretty good chance. I think I performed well. And yeah, it should be good to see if any new people make the team as well, because obviously it's always good to grow and diversify.